may have heard there was a Senate vote tonight regarding reopening the government, but don't freak out yet. Nothing is reopening yet, and there is still more to come, and there's more to fight on. I'm Eliza, Orlins career public defender for 15 years in Manhattan, and here's what actually is happening and why this is still going to take some time. So the Senate vote tonight isn't to end the shutdown. They're voting on cloture on the motion to proceed, which means should we even start moving toward debating the old Republican funding bill? That is a 60 vote threshold, and it's literally the same vote that they've failed 14 times already. This was attempt number 15. But this time, 8 Democrats voted yes. That is Cortez Masto, Durbin, Fetterman, Hassan, Kane, King, who's independent but votes with the Democrats, Rosen, and Shaheen. But here's the thing, they can still change their vote, and here's the roadmap that happens after tonight. So first, the thing that's happening tonight is cloture on the motion to proceed to the old Republican funding bill. And that requires 60 votes. So that's what's happening right now. Then, final passage of the motion to proceed. And that only requires 50 votes. The translation is now we can actually debate the bill. But then the third thing that happens is they would have to vote on the amendments that swap out the old Republican bill for the new bipartisan deal announced today. But they only need a simple majority for that. Then is the huge hurdle, the big thing that comes up, which is the cloture on the final bill, ending debate on the deal. That needs 60 votes. And any one of those 8 senators can change their vote, not to mention we could actually pull over some Republicans. There were 3 Republicans who were debating voting with the Democrats. And then subsequent to that is the final passage of the deal, which is 50 votes. And that's, I think, the one that people think is happening tonight, but that's not happening. There is still a lot more to come. And after all of that, it still has to go to the House, where members are literally scattered across the country. So if the Senate follows these rules fully, the process will take days. In theory, they could speed it up, but only if no senator objects. And given the politics right now, objections are highly likely. So the priority targets right now should be Tim Kaine in Virginia, Jackie Rosen in Nevada, as well as the 2 senators who kind of come as a pair from New Hampshire. That's Hassan and Shaheen.